This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Dame Dash. This is the saddest thing ever, man. I got to tell you, man. As annoying as Dame Dash can be with his ego and how he mistreats people, how he talks down to working people, that's who he is. It's not like we ever were like, oh man, Dame Dash is out of character. That's who he is, bro. And he was inspiring to everybody. You know, this guy believed in Jay-Z, didn't take no for an answer. Trailblazers like him are why hip-hop evolved. Even if Diddy's guilty of everything and he's a weird person, talking about getting something done, he's a trailblazer, right? Talking about Bad Boy, Biggie, Craig Mack, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know. Trailblazer. And so, you know, Dame Dash, Trailblazer, Rockefeller. Everybody that came out of Rockefeller. Beanie Siegel. Memphis Bleak was like a supporting act, let's be honest. But it is what it is. And then we got, you know, Birdman, obviously, Cash Money. Without these people, without Master P, who knows if Birdman would, you know? Without Jay Prince, as much as I don't like Jay Prince and how he moves nowadays, Trailblazer, you know? And you don't want to see these people lose everything. But I guess, like, Dame Dash was never able to fully recover. I mean, he, you know, the whole Rockefeller thing, I think he made a mistake the way he walked away from Rockefeller. He's like, oh, he doesn't want to mess with me no more. Sell it. When it was really an okie doke, because Jay-Z was able to buy it back for cheap and make Rock Nation, right? That's a complicated story. I've talked about it before. But anyways, short story is it was a trick. And Def Jam was in on it. You should have stood your ground, man, and just kept it. It wasn't worth the $5 million. He's like, I'll take the $5 million and do something else. So you did nothing else with it. It would have been better you just made the money off the catalog, you know? The Rachel Roy thing. Somehow that went south. I don't know how, but it did. Somehow he didn't get his money from that. And now his poor wife has to go through all this. The woman he's with now, the house they have and the cars and the stake she has in certain things, they're going to lose that to this case. He owes $9.3 million and a variety of things. Child support being one of them. To Rachel Roy. So, yeah, it's just like, it's sad, you know, and, I mean, Kenyatta, he fell out with Kenyatta. That didn't even make sense to me. You guys had a good thing going with that. Yeah, man. So, I just want to say that, like, I don't like seeing Dame Dash down. I'd rather see him just neutral, comfortable. I hope he doesn't lose everything. So, the last thing I should say is, like, Dame Dash shouldn't have been so egotistical when he was doing those movies with those guys. Because that's just added on. That's really what's giving him, like, all this press. Negative press. So we got Kodak Black. He put out Zap Stars on Apple Music and Spotify. That's what's up. I'm a big fan of Kodak, man. Whoa. Tyler Perry. Run, bro. This girl, Tommy Lee, is nothing but trouble. Trouble. She gets drunk still. I just posted her the other day. Remember when she was, like, bothering those girls trying to eat pizza? And she's going up to them saying, yo, I shoot people across the street because she's drunk. You know? She is the problem. Whenever you see her crying that someone did something to her, she's the problem. It's sad, honestly. But Tyler Perry's like, oh, yeah. Yeah. Here's the call number to the office. Never see him again. Or maybe he'll throw her a bone. Maybe. You never know. Drake's new album has a bomb reported Rory and Mal. Okay, so Mal, I guess he's friends with some OVO guys, and he heard something. I'll believe it when I hear it, you know, because, like, I just want to hear a good album from Drake. I don't want to hear no more Kendrick stuff, nothing. Make a good album. The last album he did with Party was great, okay? There was a good half of the songs on there I liked, and that's good. That's great nowadays. Give me 12 songs or whatever, how many were on there, and half are good, or half are I can jam to for a little while. I'm good on that. That's good, okay? We just got an album from Lil Wayne that was zero. We already talked about this. The judge, they ain't letting Lil Durk out, bro. He's a menace to society, bro. He tried to kind of change his life at the last moment. Too late. The time to do that was in 2020. If he got straight up in 2020 after King Von passed, that was 2020, right? Yeah. You would have been good. But you had all that stuff talking about, you know, you got to slide for Von. We all teased you about it. Doesn't mean you have to take the bait. You have to be smarter about it. That's all. But, of course, you're going to get teased for it. You guys talked about sliding for each other all the time. Speed smokes Ashton Hall. Ashton Hall, he trains, like, every day. I don't know if you're familiar with his, like, weird little videos where he puts his head in ice and he trains all day. I don't know what he's training for, but he has a huge YouTube channel, and I think he's on Kick too. I don't know. He's on a bunch of stuff. Speed is like, Speed's funny, so everybody knows who Speed is. Right? So he beat him in a race 4 times. Ashton Hall couldn't believe it. Kevin Hart, and he got trolled for it hard too. Boss. Kevin Hart tells Cardi B no pink stuff after the BET Awards. Yeah, it's a low blow. She's going to talk about that on her Twitter Spaces. We already know that because on the boat ride with Cardi B, her current boyfriend Stefan Diggs was seen handing out that pink stuff that they're talking about in that Diddy trial. Very suspect. Does Shay realize Honcho was from the trenches after he kept checking the door? Nah, that's just normal stuff, bro, to, like, know your surroundings, and that's normal. I do that, and I'm not from the hood, bro. 50 Cent says, I need more hours in a day to keep up with these hoes. All right. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the BMF thing. 50's not promoting it. Little Meech, Big Meech isn't promoting it. Southwest T is not promoting it. Southwest T, I saw a clip of him the other day blaming basically Big Meech, his brother, for bringing all the heat on them, and that's why his phone calls were intercepted, which is true. But he should have been yapping on the phone so much either, right? I mean, you are doing criminal acts. Less phone communication, the better, right? But hey, it is what it is. See, they were already in trouble by the time The Wire came out. The Wire showed you to stay off them phones in 2003, 2002. But these guys don't get it. Like, Southwest T and his brother hate each other for life, I think. I think they respect each other, but they hate each other and love each other at the same time as brothers. I don't know what's going to happen with BMF. It's kind of like a clown show at this point. I think it's better that they end BMF. They end BMF after this season, like 50's going to say, and start the 50 Boys. Or whatever. What did Southwest T call his group? Because it wasn't BMF. I forget what was it 50 Boys? Like, I know they started as 50 Boys and it became BMF, but did he just keep rolling with the 50 Boys? Because, you know, why end it? Like, just have it turn into something else and focus on... That's how you really get even with Big Meech. You paint Terry as what the truth is he was the brains behind the operation. Big Meech was just kind of like good. Big Meech had his own talents, you know, where he pushed things forward, but Terry was good at like routes and everything, as I can see, and organizing things. Big Meech was good at just getting it out there. The crowd was yelling FDDG at Bruce, drop him off. Made an appearance at an ATL show. I guess he has beef with DDG. DDG said, I'm not responding to you unless you get enough numbers. I don't blame him. Sophie Rain throws shots at Bonnie Blue, showing she made $76 million on OnlyFans without sleeping with 1,000 men a day. These girls are making $76 million, bro. That's they cooking out here. I mean, you're gonna be an HOE for life. Might have trouble finding a husband because now you're corrupted, but you're rich. But hey, how happy are you gonna be? It's weird, right? It's weird. It's a lot to think about. What does make you happy? Is it the money, or is it just being comfortable and having your integrity and morality and everything intact? Kai Cenat and Justin Bieber. Kai just posted a picture of him hanging out with Justin Bieber. I hope Justin Bieber's okay, man. He seems like he's spiraling out of control. Sexy Red, new album coming soon. I can't wait. The Carter only gets a 2.9 out of 10 by Pitchfork. Someone said the first problem is that there isn't any good songs. That's just facts. Academic says he talked to Adam Salah, who's Kendrick's manager, at the show. He went to a Kendrick show in Detroit. And he said Drake was sending voice notes like crazy, like he's a mob boss. I could see this. I'm going to dun you. You guys are washed. You think you guys can finish me? Now, the finish me thing, they ain't going to finish Drake. But the way he's sending shots is crazy, bro. Very Canadian. I like Drake, but that is very Canadian. Anyways, I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Peace.